What if I told you that there exists an arsenal of missiles so powerful and so devastating that with a single button press, they could erase humanity in less than 1 minute? It may sound like an exaggeration, but the greatest superpowers on Earth have spent decades building machines designed not to fight, but to exterminate anything they choose. We are talking about intercontinental ballistic missiles, capable of unleashing unimaginable explosions, hypersonic systems that travel like meteorites impossible to intercept, submarine-launched weapons capable of generating radioactive tsunamis half a kilometer high, and nuclear platforms that, if activated, would turn entire cities into ash, before alarms could even sound. Today, on TechZNX, you are going to witness the 10 most extreme, destructive, and apocalyptic missiles ever created by humankind. Weapons designed to erase continents, obliterate civilizations, and guarantee that a modern war leaves no survivors. So get comfortable, steady your breath, and prepare to stare directly at the technology capable of ending history in mere seconds. Let's begin. Top 10 DF-41. This is not just another strategic missile. It is the most powerful ICBM China has ever created, an intercontinental projectile designed to carry multiple independent nuclear warheads and destroy several cities in a single strike. It does not travel to fight. It travels to end. This monster can fly more than 12,000 kilometers, enough to hit the United States, Europe, Russia, or any spot on the planet with pinpoint accuracy. Once airborne, it releases up to 10 MIRV warheads, each one programmed to strike a different target, turning a single launch into a multi-city nuclear rain impossible to stop. But its greatest power is not destruction, it is mobility. It can be hidden in trucks, moved through highways, rural roads, or underground tunnels, launched from practically anywhere, and gone before the enemy even knows where it came from. One missile, one launch. Multiple cities erased. The DFFORTYONE was not built for conventional war. It was built so the first strike is the last. If this is only number 10, what comes next will only get darker. Top 9, Minuteman III. It is not new, but it does not need to be. The Minuteman III is the intercontinental ballistic missile that the United States keeps armed 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, ready to launch in less than 60 seconds if a nuclear threat is detected. No preparation, no deployment. It just waits, always armed. With a range greater than 13,000 kilometers, it can cross entire oceans, exit the atmosphere, and rain down on its target at hypersonic speeds that no defensive system has ever fully stopped. Though created during the Cold War, its real power is evolution, upgraded navigation, countermeasures, and the ability to carry 3 MIRV warheads, each one capable of wiping out a different city. A launch from North Dakota. 3 targets, thousands of kilometers apart. One strike, 3 nations gone. This is not a prototype. It is active, deployed, pointed, ready. When a Minuteman III leaves its silo, the world has no time. Only seconds. Only silence. This missile does not fight wars. It ends civilizations. Top 8, Jericho. 3. Israel has never shown an official picture. It has never openly confirmed its nuclear capability. But the world knows Jericho 3 exists, and its very existence casts a permanent shadow over the Middle East. This missile could reach Europe, Asia, Africa, and even the eastern coast of the United States. It can carry multiple thermonuclear MIRV warheads, meaning one launch could split into several catastrophic impacts, each one capable of turning a city into radioactive desert. But the terror is not just its power, it is the silence. No one knows how many exist. No one knows where they are stored. No one knows their maximum payload, and uncertainty itself becomes the weapon. A nuclear card hidden under the table, waiting, unseen, unspoken. A missile that does not need propaganda. Its myth is built on rumors, leaks, fear. Push Israel too far. And no one wants to discover whether the rumors are true. Top 7, Agni 5. For decades, India was seen as a minor power, but Agni 5 rewrote that story. This 3-stage, solid-fuel ICBM can strike targets more than 5,500 kilometers away, enough to hit China, Pakistan, the Middle East, Europe, and Northern Africa. But intelligence agencies know the real range is far beyond that. Agni 5 is not symbolic deterrence. It is retaliation carved into steel. It can carry MIRV nuclear warheads, each one assigned to a different city or strategic target, meaning one launch becomes multiple disasters at once. It can be launched from mobile TEL platforms, transported, hidden, relocated, and fired from anywhere. A missile that cannot be tracked, predicted, or easily intercepted. If Pakistan advances, if China threatens borders, India needs only one command. Agni 5. Ignition. This missile does not negotiate. It sentences. Top 6. Hwasong 18. North Korea has no aircraft carriers, no stealth bombers, but it has something that shifts the balance of global power. Hwasong 18. It is North Korea's most advanced solid-fuel ICBM, launchable within minutes, without warning, without detection time. By the time satellites see it, it is already too late. Its range surpasses 15,000 kilometers, enough to strike Tokyo, Seoul, Moscow, London, and even the western United States. This is not theoretical. It has been tested, filmed, shown to the world with Kim Jong-un smiling beside it. It can carry MIRV warheads, maneuver during descent, and alter trajectory mid-flight to confuse defense systems. Interception is not difficult. It is nearly impossible. One launch from Pyongyang. Alarms in Alaska. Tracking systems overwhelmed. Warheads splitting, each one descending toward a different city. There is no diplomatic intent, only a reminder. Even the most isolated nation on Earth has a finger on the trigger, and the world must think carefully before touching it. Top 5. Trident 2D5. This missile does not launch from land. It rises from the deepest place an enemy fears, the ocean. The Trident 2D5 is fired from Ohio-class or Vanguard-class ballistic submarines, powered by solid fuel, capable of traveling over 12,000 kilometers, striking without any warning or detectable origin. Each Trident can carry up to 14 MIRV warheads, meaning one submarine, just one, can annihilate multiple nations or entire continents in a single launch. Its precision, surgical. Its platform, invisible. A submarine could be under Arctic ice, off the coast of Europe, in the Pacific, or near the target right now, undetected for years. A ripple in the ocean. A column of steam. A missile breaches the surface, cuts through clouds, accelerates to hypersonic velocity, and vanishes. By the time radar sees it, the world underneath it is already gone. Top 4. Dongfeng 26. This missile was not made to intimidate. It was made to execute. China calls it the carrier killer. A ballistic missile capable of striking moving naval vessels thousands of kilometers away with absurd precision. One shot could sink a United States Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. Not just a ship, the heart of a fleet. The DONGFENGTWENTYSIX can carry nuclear or conventional warheads, travel at hypersonic velocity, and perform evasive maneuvers during re-entry, making modern anti-missile systems almost useless against it. Aegis, SM-3, layered interception. None are guaranteed to stop it. It falls like a hammer from the heavens. The radar screams. Interceptors launch. But the DTWENTYSIX twists, dives, breaks the lock, and tears open the steel belly of a carrier like wet paper. Because without carriers, there are no naval aircraft. Without aircraft, there is no sea dominance. Without sea dominance, there is no empire. This missile does not destroy cities, though it can. It decapitates nations. Top 3. Avanguard. This Russian hypersonic glide vehicle descends upon targets at Mach 20. Zigzagging, shifting altitude like a metal predator in freefall, while other missiles can be tracked, modeled, or intercepted. Avanguard breaks the rules of physics. Launched atop an ICBM, the glide vehicle is released in the upper atmosphere, where it begins a chaotic, unpredictable descent. Radars detect something, but no one can calculate where it will land. It accelerates. It climbs. It vanishes. It reappears. And by the time defenses react, the blast has already rewritten geography. Avanguard can carry warheads of up to 2 megatons, more than enough to erase a major city or reduce regions to toxic wasteland. This is not intimidation. It is humiliation. A weapon built to prove that no shield, no radar, no empire is safe. Top 2. RS-28 Sarmat Satan II. The most massive, heaviest, and most destructive ICBM ever prepared for deployment. Over 200 tons of engineered extinction, designed to carry up to 15 MIRV warheads, each capable of erasing a city individually. Not one nation destroyed, several with one launch. Sarmat can travel globally, even approaching the United States from the South Pole, a direction NATO defenses were never built to scan. It does not arrive where it is expected. It arrives where no one is looking. Each warhead may carry between 50 and 100 megatons, enough to turn an area the size of France into radioactive glass. And it does not even need a direct hit. It splits, deploys decoys, shifts trajectory, blinds defenses, and breaks through like shields never existed. This is not a weapon for war. It is a weapon for when war no longer matters. If this is only number 2, imagine what stands above it. Top 1, Poseidon. It does not fly. It does not appear on radar. It travels beneath the waves, silent, invisible, unstoppable. Poseidon is a nuclear-powered autonomous torpedo capable of traveling thousands of kilometers across the ocean floor for weeks without detection. No crew, no radio link, no human needed. It simply follows its programmed target, and when it arrives, the ocean becomes the weapon. It is believed to carry a nuclear charge between 50 and 100 megatons, but the destruction is not a mushroom cloud. It is a 500-meter radioactive tsunami. Entire coastlines erased. Cities drowned. Ports, energy grids, millions of people swept away in minutes. No smoke, only water. Water and silence. Poseidon can be launched from a submarine. It can navigate autonomously. It can wait for months. It can strike with no warning. The sky can be defended. The land can be fortified, but the ocean cannot. Poseidon is not strategic. It is extinction-class weaponry. If unleashed alongside the other 9 in this list, the world would not have time to react. And there you have it. The 10 most extreme, devastating, and apocalyptic missiles ever created by humankind. Weapons capable of crossing continents. Torpedoes that erase coastlines. Hypersonic vehicles that fall like burning stars. Technology not built to conquer, but to wipe out existence. We live on a planet where a wrong button, a radar glitch, or a decision made in seconds could turn civilization to dust. Only 10 launches like the ones we just witnessed, and the map of Earth would no longer resemble the world we know. Now tell me, do you believe humanity could survive something like this? Or would a single mistake be all it takes to disappear forever? Comment your answer below. If this video blew your mind, leave a like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you do not miss what is coming next. This is TechZNX, and we reveal the technology that may decide the future of the planet.